All right, everybody, I just got something in the mail and I'm pretty excited about it. I think I know what this is, but I wanted to unveil it with y'all. Okay. If this is what I think it is, I'm pretty stoked. Oh, and it is. Yes. Yes, yes. It is my Garmin Approach G80. Oh, let's take a look. All right. The lighting is bad, but there is a Garmin Approach G80. Let's open this up. Oh yeah, baby. All right, so I'm gonna have to turn this on and play with it, but this is gonna connect to my golf cart, or my little push cart. And I'm pretty excited about it because what I have been doing is I've been just shooting my distance with a laser rangefinder, and I am going to attach this to the handle of my golf cart or my push cart, and I'm really hoping that this is going to give me accurate yardage to the green, to different landing spots or target areas around the golf course. So yeah, I am very excited. I won't lie, she's pretty dang sexy looking. Okay, so I'm pretty excited to get this out on the golf course and use it, and as I'm playing. Again, we're talking about the Garmin Approach G80. Now, I was just looking at something and I knew this when I bought it, obviously. I was just looking at something on the box, and it has built-in technology, so it says, to monitor club head speed, ball speed, swing tempo, smash factor, and estimated distance. That is not why I got this, just to be clear. I got this merely as a rangefinder. But it'll be interesting to check this data against TrackMan data or G4 data, or even an app that I now have on my iPhone that monitors this data, to compare it and see how accurate it is. But again, really the only reason I got this is for use on the golf course, so I no longer have to get my rangefinder out and shoot my distance. This will give me a little bit more accurate data, hopefully, on not only obstacles in the fairway, but as I'm approaching the green. So what I'm going to do later, and I'll add it to this segment here, but later on I'm going to get this out on the golf course and see just how accurate this Garmin Approach G80 really is. So stay tuned for that. So I'm out here on the golf course. It is a cold, windy, rainy day, but I couldn't wait to get out and test this Garmin Approach, I think G80. So this is my first time. Start round, I'm at Creekside. I'm gonna play the blues. All right. Oh, interesting. The wind's trying to pick up my umbrella. All right, so shows me, those bunkers aren't in play. 257 is the carry I'm looking for. Pretty cool. Now, I didn't really get this for off the tee, although there are going to be times this is really helpful off the tee. What I primarily got this for was approach shots, so I can't wait to see what that looks like. Okay. So it says I have 232 to the flag. I already moved the flag on the screen. It was really simple. And I just shot it with my rangefinder here, my Loophole GX3i. And I got 232. So it passes the first test for accuracy, but I'm going to do that a few more times. Now, just to show you another look here. Let's see, I think I can... Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Bad demo. Okay, I can also go back out to this view here to see. So like the edge of that bunker on the right, the back edge is 216, the front edge looks like it's 200. So that's just something for me to consider as I'm getting ready to play this shot. Very cool. I like it. And then when I click that little icon, it goes to the green again. Love this so far. Okay, so little par 3 here. I thought I'd test this out. It's got 134. I also have 134.4. It just jumped up to 135. One thing I will note on this is you can move the, oops, I just did it. You can move the flag wherever you want. And I probably got it too far in the back there. But you can place the flag wherever you want. So your accuracy is going to be determined by your ability to properly place the flag, which is interesting. All right, so just taking another look at this right now. You can see the hole, you can see the 2 bunkers up there. Sure enough, there's the hole, 2 bunkers. I've got 136 to the flag, and with my rangefinder, 130, 135. Now it also says 123 to the front, and I've got 121 on my rangefinder. It says 151 to the back, and maybe I need to measure further to the right, but just behind the flag, it's about 148. So not bad though. Okay, so here we are on this long par 5. Well, sort of long, but uphill. Okay, so it says 212 to the front edge of the first bunker. Let me shoot it. Interesting. I'm getting something a little bit different. How about the third bunker? It says 272. Yeah, 272, that's right. And then let's just try the right-hand bunker down there. Yeah, 261. Okay, so looks pretty accurate. One other thing that I noticed as a feature on this is if I swipe up, it's got my average, well, you can't see it. It's got my average driving distance in there, and it shows me like where I'd be projected to finish based on my average driving distance. So I thought that was kind of cool. Not bad. All right, so 1 round in the books with my new Garmin G80 Approach, or Approach G80, I think is what it is. Let's talk about it. It was awesome. I legitimately thought it was really cool tool. There were all kinds of features like on front of green, back of green, all obstacles. You could choose a landing area and get the distance, and it would even then tell you what the distance is going to be for the follow-up shot if you played it to this spot. It was a really great tool. I loved having it on the golf course, and with it mounted right to my little click gear cart, you know, it was really convenient. It was actually more convenient than constantly getting out my laser rangefinder and shooting my distance. So that was really cool. A little bit of a downside, or just interesting observations. First of all, the accuracy to the flag was going to be completely dependent on your ability to, I'll add it later, on your ability to place the flag in the appropriate spot on the green. Now, so if you could do that, then this was going to be a really, really accurate tool. If you didn't, or you forgot to move the flag to wherever it is on the green or whatever, then you might have the wrong number and play the wrong club. One other observation, almost every hole, almost 18 out of 18 holes, the measurement that I was getting, that this was giving me for the front of the green and back of the green, was not it. I shouldn't say 18 out of 18 greens, because I didn't do it all. I just did it on a handful of holes. But when I shot the distance, my rangefinder was giving me a different number than what this gave me to front and back of the green. Now the pin was accurate, which is great, probably the more important element. But still, it's very important for us to know that distance to the front of the green and the back of the green. It can make a big difference in what club we choose. And this was off by 2 to 6 yards usually on that, 2 to 5 yards, I'll say, pretty consistently, which you could say, well, 2 yards is no big deal. 5 yards though, maybe. So, so that's just another observation on that. All in all, this is an awesome tool. I can't wait to keep using it as I play. One other thing I'll show you, you see that divot right there? There's that divot. So this also tracks, as I said earlier in this video, carry and I think club head speed and ball speed, a few different things. I haven't tested it out. I look forward to testing it and seeing how accurate this is. And that's for you to set it on a golf ball, you know, and you place it a certain kind of distance away from your ball, and it's supposed to measure all those things. I look forward to testing that later on. But for playing with it around a golf, awesome tool. I strongly recommend. Really, really like it.